And this is Terrion Shepherd in refutation of Snoop with a spoiler alert. The other day I sent letters that Timbrisha was never supposed to read because it didn't even have a fucking name on it. A letter to Nah that was a double enclosing of these letters to Dear Queen Tamara, 821 2018. You knew or knew Tiki, but Timbrisha is young. I hurt. I tire. I lost faith crying. Blood, 27 months. Sleepless, 15 years. And the worst, B, C, C, C. I feel angry still, yet washed it away. Whole bunch of drawings and shit that doesn't matter. I love you back, way back, and a fake ass kiss. But you all just sit at home performing witchcraft on the strongest Snoop. Babe, my mother has never called me another name but Snoop. Plus, with all the rumors, the touch, the heart spell is how always been for Robert. Shadina broke my spine by wish in fear of appendectomy. Humiliation of higher level intelligence athlete Snoop quoted was how everyone always got along without me. All my life, my mother has been mobile, circling around Maleficent. Snoop quoted gossip just to get crack high and meth high off Destiny. She could not be the most famous mother of Snoop. Her coinage. Please stay out of slanderous against Terrion's groups. It hurts me. I am your Snoopy alone. That means no one else but you looking for Snoop's ass has several negative connotations and sexual innuendo. Beloved, I am not a petty thug or hustler because as you see, I never had a security blanket of risk to danger. You'll never ever see the Snoop's ass, heh heh heh, and a whole bunch of other bullshit that doesn't matter in drawing. Nudie time. Nudie time is Snoopy time. It is not safe any longer because I had some very bad men that robbed implicated. Away from home, have your family and friends call you another name. Very, very, very please. Live some drawing bullshit. Google Terrence Shepard Olympics 2014. I submitted such a well-organized cause to Harvard Law as well as a few more letters, but I also emailed the Supreme Court and anywhere else for help. I said some curses, but Timbrisha's sister Desiree, that ain't her sister, is a second vegan villain. Vegan powers. Plus Tamara Rochelle is jealous of how you do not see Rachel Rochelle spelled like that anymore, just as she regretted releasing me November 13, 2017, so I smoked in Brookshire's. You will not be in danger. I just wish you would see my adversaries as Riaz Saeed of Omaha Stores owns Twitter. Yes, seriously, I did, however, do a whole seriously a lot of ruckus starting, so you will be safe. Harvard is requested to send you 61-inch TV Pro and PS1 through PS5, Sega Genesis, and SNES plus Platinum Flakes. Eating platinum like I used to young for biological immortality. The flakes used in least moderation will enhance your lipids, enlighten like my red hair years ago. Make your skin shimmer as yellow should you like. I apologize if you heard rumors, but I told you in advance about Puda, Bird, Justice. Twins equals Snoop around here. I never horn doggy around. And you're in control of everything, even the fucking wind. Since I have never horn dogged around, I've been homeless since 2003. It has been difficult throughout everything, but holding on to your bullshit ass picture of an arm helps me from going beyond. And then I told the pledges of how you've pledged your love to being fucking Trinities. Sent that to goddamn Tanai. Anyway, the other half of what I sent to Timbrisha that also married Marcus Petty in spirit and in word. Dear Timbrisha, honey, I have to tell you the specific reason I told you to call me Snoop. All my life, my mother, honey, I have to tell you the specific reason I told you never to call me Snoop. All my life, my mother has been mobile and I have not. Long suffering and persecution. She saw that the world would not make me suffer like Jesus. Michelle has never called me Terriance or Terriance my entire life, especially disciplinary, quote unquote, Snoop. Jesus only suffered the bumpy razor dildo with splinters and the anus. They gave him gold, frankincense, and myrrh at birth to people smart enough to run from the Roman murdering firstborn child's government. He was never suffering a goddamn day in his goddamn life until he got it in the ass. Anyway, chronological feel of is how the snoopagery humorless is committed about me. Quotes. Be careful, ass. It is a Roman gossip routine of my ID to transport as quote-unquote Snoop, so please never call me Snoop, as that combined with the heart touch severed my spine years ago. I carry your love with me, however dark you feel. I met a legendary sorceress that hexed me years ago, Audrey Finney. My body still twitches, but she had me bound, weakened by the heart touch. I apologize for saying such things and tried to photo the poison at my strongest. Finally, I walked away and crashed in on the heat. The park got cold overnight. For one of the 9 plus or minus cabal of Satan spared my labor for a favor. They were fewer than 9, thus complacent, therefore brush the ragged pony's hair as soon as possible. By 2020, you know me, I do not dawdle at task. I caused a surge in media yesterday, 21, and implicated Google, Terrence Shepard, Enron Olympics 2014. I even caught live footage of theft. I assembled my evidence and submitted to Harvard Law. As all other institutions were unavailable, Omaha S-Mart owner also owns Twitter, restricted corporate. The compilation was so concise. Expect a green Bentley 10-seater, handmade. I do not remember clearly since the pony, but maybe I did get you a TV. It would be so nice to see you again, both. I am so angry with you for not allowing me any Dimples cuddly time. All the baby fat is way gone and you are back super sexy by now. I wish I could have gotten from then until about December 27th to squeeze you until we winter feast worked out. Although we have been apart for 2 years, never in life could I replace you all. The tears cripple me sometimes, baby, since the nice party we went to. I made my fatal mistake going back to Naples. I never should have paid or left home. Your apartment felt so warmth to me. Sad face drawing bullshit. Paid JB ass $200 to get the fuck out of my house because the rat kid y'all are slave to. He gave cookies and didn't get paid. The tears cripple me sometimes, baby, since tonight's party we went to. I made my fatal mistake going back to Naples. I never should have paid or left home. Your apartment felt so warmth to me. I had to draw because the tears are starting. I did you wrong. You needed me to stay immediately. I'll never forgive myself over losing you. You are my maiden lamb. I wish I hold you in high esteem always. Please be well. If you have another suitor, as why you do not ride through Naples. Usually I'm either at the downtown park charging my phone, on the wall, library, dollar store, sitting, Valero, laundromat, or kids park, but at the baseball benches, and the only place I can go are none of the places that you can buy anything, including the laundromat criminally trespassed from. That's where I have slept since 7/27, since everybody knows Larry Shepard got $1 million house. Won't you just walk to it and dick suck a lafa? Somebody that doesn't outrank you and is a bitch ass fucking faggot for bringing in the goddamn enemy to sit at the fucking head of the table. Fuck you. There are enemy restricted around after my ID expired, uncloaked. Dear Trenton, Daddy Terry Johnson, as friend and father, really appreciate how you kept everyone until through this past year. I had doubt if your food strategy of your food strategy, my son. I guess I was retarded and got fast into false prophecy without preachers teaching the Beatitudes where Jesus says charity is the greatest feeling of love. Please understand Mommy Timbrisha and Mommy Tamara are not Mohican like us. They are another native tribe, I guessed before, because that where tracks lay as Native Americans used to seek the Negro reparations. Thank you for planning to get me out at 15 surf ninjas, buddy, but the couch, a bullet scar tattoo, best tattoo, Papa Larry style, plus law has stories to tell about General Grandpa Lawyer Doctor. Best tattoo, Papa Larry style, plus Larry has stories to tell about great grandpa Lawyer Dr. Shepard. Yes, that is a name. Please apologies to everyone that I volunteered you for military school 9 to 11 and fine arts school 11 to 14 and we parents mental linked. You are a big boy now. There is baby and you know how all of the women in your family, you are the dude. You cannot be homo. They criticized me for teaching and shit. I cried, ink got blotted, fucking bum letter. I'm not writing it, not sending it. Fuck you all. Dear Tanas, sweetie daddy, Terry Johnson's friend and father already completed the ultimate missions. Some of that requires you kids gathering around to watch me PS3 and you can see how I am legend. Yes, I did walk when you used Play-Doh magic and saw you based on the illusion of how Desiree I had to fulfill requirements. I talked bad because in my childhood I had never seen a Power Wheel played with for 30 minutes that worked, but also it was emergency for you guys before 8 years old. I was angry because the stickers, but I ordered more. Daddy Terry Johnson is being robbed, so he is away. That the mean letter to mommies you saw was to show you I meant for Timmy not to see. I wanted you to see my funny clothes as gives Mommy Timbrisha and Mommy Tamara an alibi locked in adult opposite day to cushion alcohol like beer. In shorter explanation, both mommies wait my prescription to Dr. Sharma over my broken spine worse than Bruce Lee 14 years ago, so I walk or lay down. The only way I can sit down is PS3, so opposite day drunk. Jesus sips a very little wine, make Mommy Tamara to cry for people on purpose. I am glad y'all played the hell out of Power Wheels. See how well Daddy can act and be cool after every blobs of tears and fucking ink and sweat and water. Say something sweet. In Marvel Comics, where your parents are attracted, they are the Beyonder, Tamara, Madam Web, Timbrisha. It goes on several pages more. Fuck you. I don't want to send the shit. I don't want to see you hoes. I'm tired. I'm not comfortable. I don't love you just like you don't love me. It's been years later. Brag on that shit, bitch.